That's all right, but Father McGunner.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to Geek2Geek, a free-for-all podcast. I'm your host, Charlie. Joining me, as always, a very Irish Chuck Nowie.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And a
me Lucky Charms.
A not-so-Irish Josh Barnett.
Stout.
Staunch.
Stingy.
The Oscars.
Stank. That defense is stank.
Stick-to-itiveness.
Really?
They said, how are we going to stop Kentucky? We said, put some stank on it.
Like Ike Turner.
Yeah.
It's a liar quote. You can't hate that.
That's fair. God, I love Liar Liar.
Max knows what's up.
The Claw.
No one can stop the claw. It's going to get you.
Oh, Carrie Elways.
That dude can't act, but he's very enjoyable.
He can act.
Sorta.
Watch Saw.
Carrie Elwes. I love that guy.
Watch Saw 1.
He acted fair in that movie. For a horror movie, he acted fine.
Speaking of movies, the Oscars are upon us.
God, every time I start liking you do
I know,
some
right?
shit that just makes me want to punch piles of babies.
The nominations for 2016 have come out, and we are here to talk about them.
Yeah, we are.
So let's do that. I have the list in front of me. I will now read it.
No warming up at all, huh? Just getting right in.
Yep.
Let's do it.
You guys won't stop talking about bullshit, so I'm just getting to the point.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm just going to read all of them. Ready?
Go.
No, that's not true. Best visual effects, though. We're going to start at the bottom of the page.
Started from
Work
the
our
bottom,
way-
now we're here.
Work our way up to the top. For best visual effects, the nominees are Deepwater Horizon, Doctor Strange, The Jungle Book, Kubo and the Two Strings, and Rogue One: A Star Wars Story.
Interesting with Kubo in here.
I like that they did that. It's nice to
I
see.
don't know if I do.
I don't think I do either.
Really? It's nice
It's
to
taking
see.
a spot away from something that because this is an animated movie. I know it's sort of stop motion, sort of computer animated, but I mean, best visual effects, it's animated. It's all visual effects.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, I like seeing an animated movie outside of the two categories in which it ever gets nominated, which is best song or score and best animated film. Like the rare exception is occasionally a foreign language film, or in like Beauty and the Beast case, best picture, which is very rare to see. Also, seeing that like scene during the credits and making that giant sculpture and things like that, like it kind of puts a visual effect and a technical aspect to those movies that you don't always think about. You know, I don't think of the technician side of it so much when I'm watching an animated film, aside from just like, this looks really cool. I don't always like put the artist mind behind it. And I think that if we're going to nominate movies that are so CG heavy that they can't exist without them, then I can see animating or getting an animated film in there as well. Because literally, without those visual effects, the movie doesn't exist.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you can say that about any animated movie.
Yeah, pretty much every like Pixar film, like, you know, look at Zootopia, like those. I mean, they are. It is. You're right. It's just literally
It's all visual effects.
It's a 2-hour visual effect.
I mean,
I don't think that should discredit it. I think that now, do I think that maybe Kubo wasn't the one to nominate out of the animated movies this year? Yes and no. I would see maybe Little Prince because it has multiple styles being used, or Moana because like the sheer fidelity of what they did.
But it's not like
But,
not like best style. It's best like. It's best visual effects. I don't know. It's weird. I would love to hear like some reasoning behind, or like what they, you know, why they decided to
me
do
too,
that.
because I don't like it. I mean, there's other visual effects. Batman vs Superman isn't a great movie, but it had some pretty solid visual effects. So did, like, you know, Captain America: Civil War, and there's several visual effects things that they could have put in here besides an animated movie.
Agreed.
In my opinion.
All the other ones I definitely like. I think Jungle Book is a really solid contender. They did some crazy stuff with CG and the animals in that. In that film.
Personally, I'd actually be upset if Rogue One won.
I mean, I think the visual effects of that are great. I think Jungle Book probably stands out a little more. Were you guys surprised to see Deepwater Horizon in this?
I wasn't.
I would have been, I think, but I watched on the Blu-ray. I watched the documentary about how they pulled that stuff off, and it is crazy.
They made a 1/8 scale.
I don't know.
No, not 1/8. It was bigger than that. It was like a 78% scale replica of this thing.
Yeah,
so they
and
could
then
blow
they
it
put the
fuck
whole
up.
thing in a
giant water tank.
Yes, it's so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like I mean, it's a visual spectacle. Beyond just being an incredibly well made and well written movie. Like the effects in it, I think were great, and absolutely, I'm happy to see it, and not surprised, pleasantly surprised if anything. But I totally think it deserves it. So.
It's much more practical than the other ones that are nominated too, like explosions and the mud explosion and stuff like that.
Right.
Versus a walking AT-AT
Indeed.
that cracks in half, which is still fucking awesome.
It is indeed. Moving on to best sound mixing, which we won't obviously discuss too much since we are no sound mixing experts. But Arrival, Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, and 13 Hours: The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi.
Michael Bay getting himself that Oscar nom.
Yeah. I have no idea. I would imagine Hacksaw Ridge has some pretty badass sound mixing though.
This is the one I see Hacksaw probably winning.
I can see La La Land winning too.
I never know which one this is. So
sound mixing or editing, it's
any of them up for grabs.
They need to be real specific with what these categories really mean.
Speaking of which, sound editing. The nominees there are Arrival, Deepwater Horizon, Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, and Sully.
So for
Sully getting some love.
For that, I could actually see Deepwater actually winning in a way, not for visual effects, but for this, I could totally see it
potentially. Sully too,
because I could see them. I'm already envisioning what they have in terms of the clip that they show, and I can see them breaking out each section of the explosion and all the Foley work that's done with the actual breaking down of those components, and I could totally see this being one of those man, nobody expected it, but totally it just won.
I think a real snub here is Kubo and the Two Strings.
I mean, it is just one big sound edit, so I don't. It would work.
I've heard nobody up in arms about this. In terms of the there's always some sort of controversy around. Yeah, good job.
Yeah,
good job.
They're up.
God damn it.
Yeah, you continue your story. You think you got shit?
I'm just simply saying nobody else. Nobody else seems to be bothered by the fact that an animated movie was nominated.
I'm frogging the shit out of you. Nobody cares.
Go
That's
on.
why.
Go on.
Do we want to even talk about best live action short film? We have no idea. At least
you
we've
just
seen
don't
the
want to
movies.
pronounce those words.
That first one's a bitch. You try it.
Animus Interius.
Oh, I hate you.
Interiors. There's an R there. I don't know how to pronounce that last one.
Enemas is the first.
The last
one,
one's Time Code.
And Sing. Which
kidding.
is not.
You said
Sing.
you know how to pronounce the last one, and that was a joke. The last one is Time
live
Code.
action.
Sing.
I thought Sing was a full
TGV,
anime. Is this a
whatever
different
that is?
Sing?
Different one, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine so. And then Silent Nights is the other one. Of course, we've seen none of those. So,
Man, I thought that adorable little animated short in front of Moana would be nominated.
and maybe
Well, that's
it is
not live action.
Oh yeah, this is live action short.
Oh, never mind.
This
where's
one
the
cannot have animated
non-action?
movies.
There it is.
Best production design. We'll look at that here in a minute.
I still don't think it's in there.
Best production design. Arrival, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Hail Caesar, La La Land, and Passengers.
Hail Caesar is also on HBO, by the way. I think I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah. I've been sitting here thinking the last few times I've been going through renting movies that I need to probably get that one, and then I never do because it's way down the list since it came out so early this last year.
And also not getting a lot of love.
Man, I haven't heard anybody like that movie.
Yeah,
I want to
even
see
Evan
it
was
because
disappointed
Coen
by it,
Brothers,
yeah.
but
I'm glad to see Fantastic Beasts getting a nomination.
yeah, and Passengers randomly, even though that movie was shit on pretty hard.
Yeah, Passengers.
I
enjoyed it.
Yeah, this is definitely the
Production design totally fits it too. Both of those movies.
Yeah. Best original song, Audition, The Fools Who Dream, which is from La La Land.
Oh, I fucking love that song.
Yep.
It's great.
I like it better than City of Stars.
Can't Stop This Feeling, from Trolls by Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake's in my head again.
Man, that
It was in
song
my top
is
songs on
catchy
Spotify
as
this year.
Fucking shit. City of Stars from La La Land is also nominated. The Empty Chair, from Jim the James Foley Story. I don't know what that is. And How Far I'll Go, of course, Lin-Manuel Miranda from Moana. So a lot of people are speculating on this one that there's a good chance that the La La Land songs split the vote, and that gets Lin-Manuel the one step closer to his EGOT, which he will inevitably get. because Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Emmy,
Uh,
Golden Globe, Oscar, Tony.
Yep,
Okay.
he has. That'll make his third, right? I think I'm pretty sure he's already got a Grammy and a Tony.
He definitely has a Tony.
And I'm pretty
He's
sure
got a few
I'm almost positive he has a Grammy too. If he doesn't, he will.
from this year. I think he does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well. So yeah, he basically just needs to write some music for a TV show, and he's good.
Yep.
And completely deserving.
I mean, he could have won. I would assume he probably had something to do with that How I Met Your Mother episode he was in.
That's past. He didn't win.
I'm just saying he could have. You don't know.
Retroactively, we're nominating Lin-Manuel.
It was a good episode.
He gets a pre-posthumous award.
But yeah, I would be
I would
totally
be
fine
sad.
with that.
I would be sad to see.
I mean, it
not
won
one of
the-
those two songs win though.
It won
Like-
the Golden Globe. I think that How Far I'll Go is a really fucking good song and totally deserving. I would be okay if Can't Stop This Feeling fucking won, but it's not going to.
For
Also,
best
I
video
just want
game
Trolls
song.
to be an Oscar winner. That'd
Ratchet
be
and Clank is
amazing.
on Netflix, by the way. Now I was thinking about animated
Are they gonna,
movies. I
like-
started watching that the other day.
Are they going to? They typically perform those songs,
Uh-huh.
right? So
So
there's
Justin Timberlake better perform an
I'm
Oscar
just
song.
a huge amount of people in troll costumes, or at least the
That
hair.
would be amazing.
I'm just intrigued to see it. I mean, because apparently La La Land did the thing that Les Mis did, which is they actually were singing on set. They weren't pre-recorded. So to hear those two songs performed, like I'm excited to see that, and I would be legit disappointed if one of those two didn't win. I would like to see Audition win, but I also do love City of Stars as well.
Best film editing. Nominees are Arrival, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, La La Land, and Moonlight.
All right, I'm gonna admit something to you guys. Every time that we say Hacksaw Ridge, it reminds me of the Greg Giraldo bit about how he was making fun of the name of Brokeback Mountain, and he kept saying stuff like, "Why don't they just call it Nutsack Ridge or Mangoo Gulch?"
I do want to see Hacksaw Ridge. I'm sad that I missed it when it was in theaters, but
Yeah, I also really want to see it.
especially before our awards show, and I don't think it's
Yeah.
out before then.
That and Moonlight both are ones that I
think
am
Moonlight
desperate to see.
may still be in because it came back
Yeah.
randomly.
I won't
in
be able to see a
Chattanooga.
movie till next week,
Oh.
sadly. But either way, yeah, from what I've seen, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree with any of these.
I can't
Um,
wait for you to get to the best documentary feature. I can't wait to hear you say one of these titles.
Oh, well, the best documentary short subject is next.
Did you just see it?
Yeah. Extremis, 4.1 Miles, Joe's Violin, Watani, My Homeland, and The White Helmets.
I'm really glad the white helmets. That's not what I was excited about.
What are you
Oh,
excited about?
Next category.
Oh, the next one. Okay.
There it is.
God!
Well, I thought it was The White Helmets.
It
The white
should-
helmets is also good, but
We don't-
nowhere near.
We're
It
not going
should-
to talk about that category.
They should combine those. Is it like a sequel?
Oh, man.
Oh man. Okay. We're not going to talk about this, are we?
No, I
Okay.
figure we'd be thorough and
Yeah.
list all the
Yeah. Let's be
nominees.
thorough.
Best documentary feature, Fire at Sea, I Am Not Your Negro.
Well, that's disappointing. to hear.
You've been saving that. Life Animated, OJ Made in America, and 13th. I have watched a little bit. I started watching 13th. I think that has a really good shot of
What
winning.
is that?
It's a Netflix documentary
Dude,
about the 13th Amendment.
if anything,
OJ Made in America.
Yeah, that's the one that like ESPN did the 30 for 30 for. It was 8.
I heard it's really good.
2-hour
Yeah.
episodes. Like it's incredibly thorough. They put it in movie theaters as a limited release just so it could get nominated for an Oscar. It is the heavy favorite here.
And I'm sure it's awesome.
It's daunting.
OJ
to me.
has
I
made the
don't.
weirdest comeback.
I don't even want to start it because it's like it's like an 8 to 16-hour movie.
That's crazy. I don't know if I told you guys, but did I tell you that the guys from 538 that do all like the statistics for ESPN, one of their guys is starting 30 for 30 podcast documentaries.
Oh, that's cool.
They're going to be
Interesting.
all audio documentaries. They're supposed to come out later this year.
No, I didn't hear that.
I
That
will
sounds cool.
keep you up to date.
Thank you.
That randomly reminded me of when we were talking about 30 for 30.
Also, randomly, since you said that, John Calipari started his own podcast a few weeks ago, and his second guest was Mike Krzyzewski. So I thought that was a very cool thing.
That is cool.
We should also make it clear, by the way, that we are not doing predictions right now. We will do them at a later date,
No,
closer
correct.
to
Correct.
the actual
Yeah.
awards.
Yeah, it'll probably be another Geek2Geek at that point.
Probably the one like maybe just after our.
Oh
damn
God,
show.
we should do all the our guesses right now and just really piss off Evan.
Evan specifically has been asking about that in the group message right now. He was like, "Are you guys doing the predictions later?" And he was like, "You didn't."
Come
have a
on,
Geek2Geek."
guys, come on! I can
Oh.
hear you.
He would murder us.
That is correct. Best animated short film. Blind Vasha, Borrowed Time, Parasiter and Cigarettes, Pearl, and Piper.
There's a lot of P words.
I was
There's
just
a
about
lot
to
of
say that.
P's. Yeah,
It's just like Josh's Saturday nights.
it's the gift of the Vagi. All them P's.
I was thinking penis.
Well, all the P's are the gift of the Vagi.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, so no idea about any of those.
I don't remember what it was like. It had something to do. I don't remember what that name
Yeah, I
of
can't
that
remember what it's
short
called.
Are you
either.
talking about the one with the bird?
No, I'm talking about the one in front of Moana that had the stomach and the heart and the brain. were
Oh
all
yeah. I was thinking about the one. I guess it was before
Short Circuit
Finding
or
Dory.
something?
That was like the little baby bird that was trying to like eat the fucking like things washed up on shore. I might be the only one who saw that.
I mean,
It
I
was
saw
adorable.
Finding Dory on Blu-ray, but I don't remember that short. I don't remember the Zootopia one either. There was a lot of Disney.
God,
Animated movies.
Disney didn't hold back this
No,
year.
no, not at all.
No, they did not.
I mean,
and
like
they did-
God, they made so
$18
much
billion.
fucking money.
They
Yep,
made
it's
like
insane.
like $7 billion something this year. It's insane.
Best animated feature film. Finally, one we can actually educatively talk about.
Star Wars, Rogue One.
Not Kubo. Interesting. I'm kidding.
Oddly enough, Kubo and the Two Strings. Moana. My Life as a Zucchini, which is apparently a thing I need to watch. The Red Turtle, which is the thing I've never heard of, and Zootopia. Zootopia seems to be the favorite from what I hear to win this as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to vote with my heart on this one when we do our
Yeah.
nominations last time.
I think Moana's probably a sneaky second, but
I could actually see them flipping this here at the Oscars versus the Globes and actually doing Moana instead. Who knows, but I could totally see that.
either way, Disney having a good animated year. Best original score. Jackie, La La Land, Lion, Moonlight, and Passengers, oddly enough.
I could see that. It's a minimalist score. Like, there's not a whole lot of music in that movie, but it's done well enough.
Yeah, outside of La La Land, unfortunately, I have not seen any of these, so I can't really comment on the movies. But
I think maybe after work one night this week, if they're showing late enough, I'm gonna have to go see Lion. I'm so happy it's here in theaters.
Where's that at again?
Northgate.
Okay.
Is
Not
that
far
the Life of Pi guy?
Yeah. No, not Life of Pi. Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, okay.
Dev Patel.
I thought it was the same guy.
Now who's
Best
starting?
makeup and hairstyling.
You.
A Man
I
Called
love this
Oath,
category.
Star Trek Beyond, and Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad and Star Trek get nominated. Whoever wins, I win.
I guarantee you that first one wins.
Actually, most people are predicting Suicide Squad wins this.
God, I really fucking hope not.
Why?
Because that movie doesn't deserve an Oscar.
I'm fine with it.
And
You
it's-
don't either, but if you won, I'd be happy for you.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
dick.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Are
Yes,
you
I
kidding me?
would.
We would get so many listeners off of that.
Man, all the pussy.
Yeah.
Also, if I won for best makeup and
People
hairstyling,
getting all
Yeah.
the dick.
The Sweet D?
Yeah.
best costume design, Allied, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yeah, number 2.
Florence Foster Jenkins.
They're not ranked.
No, I mean like it's its second
It's the second
nomination.
nomination.
Oh.
Jackie and La La Land.
I thought you just soiled yourself.
This is
and
what I'd
you're
like
happy
to
about
see
it.
Florence Foster Jenkins win. Actually,
Fuck that, La La Land.
it does have the most, or is now tied for most nominations
I'm
ever.
super happy.
for a movie at the Oscars at 14.
With what, Titanic?
Yep.
Titanic, and there's one movie from like the 50s that also ties up from the like 58 or something.
All the headlines just say Titanic.
The one I read did not. So fuck you, Josh.
Pretentious over here.
I know it.
Bringing up 50s movies.
Was
and
it Inaratu's blog?
No, it was his NPR podcast.
Oh, okay.
Pretentious.org. Best cinematography. The nominees here are Arrival. Arrival has like 9 or 10 nominations.
I think.
It's crazy. La La
Not deserving.
Land. I disagree. La La Land, Lion, Moonlight, and Silence getting its one and only nomination.
That seems pretty crazy to me.
Yeah,
It really does.
Evan is not happy about this. For the record, I will go ahead and.
I almost went and saw that movie today.
Yeah.
But you would have had a heart attack if I had another movie to talk about. So
Yes, I would have.
Especially since we spent 15 minutes on Joshy.
It was more like 5.
it really was.
That was longer than that.
Anyway,
Watch your fucking basketball.
This is what I would be pretty happy with La La Land winning. Again, that's given that 3 of these movies I have not seen yet. I kind of hope Silence wins, just for Evan's sake.
I really want to see Silence. I'm like
I
super
do too.
excited for it. Do you?
I do. I did not like that trailer, but but I mean, Evan said it was really good, and that I thought it would, he thought it would be interesting.
I could give a shit, so.
Fair enough.
I've been dying to see it since the first time I saw that trailer. So, also really like Adam Driver and
God, he is so ugly.
wow, Andrew Garfield. And
Liam
Liam
Neeson.
Neeson's all right. I really don't think he's that good.
He's okay.
He's mediocre at best.
Best foreign language film. We've got Land of Mine, A Man Called Ove, The Salesman, Tana, and Tony Erdmann.
I do like Tony Erdmann.
I want to vote for that just because I think Erdmann's pretty awesome.
You erd.
Word.
You erd, man?
Erd. Erd is the word.
So that's all we have to say about that.
Were you doing the used to find like the Hey Mickey clap?
I mean, it works. Sing it. Sing erd is the word.
Erd is the word. Yeah, it works. I lost my voice there for a second, but it works.
You should stop chugging all that dick.
Can't help it. This overflow from Best Makeup over here.
I know, right?
Somebody's got to take care of him.
Best adapted screenplay.
When he gets Oscar, it's not an award.
Dude.
Arrival, Fences,
Josh liked that one.
Trey's trying to plug on through here.
Hidden
Ooh.
Figures, Baby Pile.
No!
Is that on here?
No, he was trying to do a callback.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, in the worst time.
Lion and Moonlight.
Adapted screenplay?
Yeah.
I've been lost on what adapted versus
Right.
the, like,
That's
original.
just what I was going to say is what were these screenplays adapted from?
I don't know.
Fences from a stage play.
A play.
Uh-huh.
That's the only one I know.
Arrival was a book.
By the way, Fences will get watched this week. I'm excited about that.
Lion was a spoken word album.
You did. No, I've been
Moonlight was a children's book.
That's true. And Hidden Figures was a picture of someone took.
I do love that the movie that's being hailed as the untold true story is somehow an adapted screenplay.
I may have been a book first or something.
Like, I threw this category right out the fucking window when the King's Speech won, and in the acceptance speech, he talks about the play he adapted it from for best original screenplay. Like, the distinction between the two of them. Also, I'm upset because it beat out Social Network when totally it shouldn't have fucking won over that.
Best original screenplay, Hell or High Water, La La Land, The Lobster, getting its only nomination.
Yeah, Yorgos Lanthimos.
He's an excellent at writing original screenplays.
Also, Efthimus Philip.
Dude, God.
That's wrong with that one.
I'm gonna have to burn that on.
Also, Manchester by the Sea and 20th Century Women with its only, I believe its only nomination.
Did you know Kenneth Lonergan is actually in Manchester by the Sea?
I did not.
He's the guy who fights with Casey Affleck on the street because he sees him like talking to the kid. He's like, you don't have to fucking talk to him that way, and they like argue for
really?
like 5 minutes.
That's awesome.
Random as shit. Yeah, it's him.
Man, Casey Affleck is so fucking good in that
He
movie.
really is.
I'm going to nominate him for worst performance also.
I hope the Lobster wins
Why?
this.
For
just
Finest Hours.
Oh,
He's
okay.
terrible.
Okay. I did not want to see that movie for any reason, so.
You should watch it just for that performance. The first word he speaks, you're going to say, "Oh no." It's bad. I want him to win both of those awards.
That would be interesting. Oh, we should have talked about the Razzies too. Anyway,
No,
best. Oh yeah, we should have. Best director. We've got Denis Villeneuve for
it's Villeneuve.
Villeneuve for Arrival. Mel Gibson, Hacksaw Ridge.
Vanilla Way. Vanilla Way.
Damien Chazelle for La La Land.
Aw.
Kenneth Lonergan for Manchester by the Sea, and Barry Jenkins for Moonlight.
That is a stat
I
category.
know we're not doing like predictions, but who do you guys think the favorite is?
I
It is
I
a stat
honestly,
category.
I think it's Damien Chazelle as well, but I could totally see Mel Gibson sneak up and take that.
I can totally see Barry Jenkins sneaking up and getting that one.
It really, we will
Man,
see.
I think La La Land's going to
I think
snowball
so too.
all the way through.
You think?
I think
through
so.
most of these, yes.
Moonlight's-
What's the record for wins?
11.
11.
So if they could technically,
They could.
that would be crazy.
They'll never have the award that Return of the King has, which is the highest amount of wins with a sweep, which was that Return of the King won 11 for 11.
I mean, they could.
Like a tie.
Yeah, they could, but I do not see it
I don't
winning.
see them doing it. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
I would be
like,
shocked if it wins 14 out of 14. I'd be super happy because I love that movie.
me and Evan were talking about this earlier. I really enjoy that movie, but I do not know that it's deserving of like most Oscar nominations or tied for most Oscar nominations of all time.
Here's the thing: it's a love letter to Hollywood, and Hollywood does these
votes.
awards.
Yeah,
so
that's fair. That's fair.
I also
Was it
think
you
it's a
that's-
fantastic movie.
Was
so.
it you that sent that tweet about it's like Hollywood jacking off in its own face?
Nope.
Somebody did. It was really funny.
It's accurate, but no, it wasn't.
It
me.
I
is
saw that
accurate.
too, but I can't remember now who wrote the tweet.
That sounds like something you would. Are you
It
sure?
wasn't me.
that was-
I swear to
okay.
God.
I mean, somebody
Uh,
took a picture and like sent it to us.
Was it in the Facebook group? Because I could tell you who it wasn't.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Then this guy.
Fuck
Fuck that.
On to
Facebook
the
group.
acting awards.
Sure.
Best Supporting Actress: Viola Davis for Fences.
Gonna win.
Naomi Harris for Moonlight.
Not gonna win.
Nicole Kidman for Lion.
Not gonna win.
Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures.
Nope.
And Michelle Williams for Manchester by the Sea.
Should win.
I mean,
she was so good. I get that she's only in like
she-
2 scenes, but
yeah,
she was
and I
fucking
mean,
good.
she was
Man,
really
where's
good in that
Ruth
scene.
Nega? Oh wait, is she actress? Yeah, she's actress. Sorry, skipping ahead.
No worries.
Evan would be unhappy with you right now.
I don't care.
That's fair.
Viola Davis, I can certainly see winning it. But again, several of these I haven't
She
got
also
a chance to see.
set an
so-
award. She's the first African American woman to be nominated for 3 Oscars.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Did you say
ever?
she set an
Mhm.
award?
How about
Set a record.
Okay. I think you said award.
Maybe I said it as record and you got confused. I would be confused as to why I did that too, but
You just like developed a weird accent all of a sudden.
nominated for a record 3rd time.
Best Supporting Actor. Man, fuck names.
Mahershala Ali.
Thank you,
We went over
Mahershala
this.
Ali. But I don't remember shit.
Copperhead.
I know who he is. I just don't know how to say his name.
Cottonmouth, you mean?
That's what I said. And then also
Not Copperhead from Kill Bill.
Cottonmouth or Remy from House of Cards.
Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. Jeff Bridges,
Bridges.
for Hell or High Water. Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the
That's
Sea.
the kid, right?
Lucas
It
Hedges.
is.
Oh, okay.
Dev Patel for Lion, and Michael Shannon for Nocturnal Animals.
Fuck you, Aaron Taylor
I
Johnson.
get that he won't, but damn it, do I want Lucas Hedges to win this award?
You always want kids to win shit.
Because they always do
Knock
good and
it
they
the
never
fuck
win.
off.
I mean, this kid was 18, so it's not quite the same.
He's still not gonna win though.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Also, Tremblay was very good, but he should not have won. It was surprising how good he was.
You're full of shit. He totally should have won.
Who?
The kid from Room.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that kid.
Fuck you.
I still hadn't seen that movie yet.
It's
God,
very
it's
good.
So good. You do
Fuck
not
you,
need to
kid
see
who
it,
wants
but
to
it's so good.
act.
I mean, I say you need to see it. I guess no one dies, but um,
Chuck can't handle any death anymore.
I know it's
He's
creeping
beaten
up
it
on
so
me.
many times.
Creeping.
Best Actress nominees: Isabella Hubert.
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 Hubert. For Elle.
Let's put that down in the record books here. We've devolved.
Ruth Negga for
Again, Nega.
yes, for Loving. Natalie Portman for Jackie. Emma Stone for La La Land, and Meryl Streep for Florence Foster Jenkins.
Hashtag stacked.
Indeed. Yeah, this is a really good year for Best Actress category.
Yeah, I think it's a foregone conclusion who wins, but it is a very good overall.
I don't know that it is at all.
You think Isabel Huppert could win it?
I very much do. I think there are easily. I mean, I don't know. I think there are 4 out of these 5 women could win it. I think the only one that's a lock to not is Natalie Portman. I love her. I love her, but yeah, she just doesn't seem to be really in contention. You all right over there?
Almost died. Keep going.
Jesus
Talk
Christ.
amongst yourselves.
Talk about a pretty stacked category as well for Best Actor. Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea. Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge. Ryan Gosling for La La Land. Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic.
I do want to see that movie.
Fucking nowhere. And
He was nominated for a Golden Globe too, wasn't he?
Yep.
I don't think he was. And then Denzel Washington for Fences. I want
2-man race in this one.
I want Casey Affleck to win.
I do too.
So bad.
I could see Denzel taking it from him, but it's one of those two. I think. I really hope it's Casey Affleck.
And I mean, granted, I'm always okay with Denzel Washington winning things because he's just a wonderful fucking man. But
Did you ever listen to that Dan Le Batard interview?
No.
Man, God, you need to. It's awesome.
He had a really funny.
Of course it is.
Casey Affleck had a really funny skit on Saturday Night Live this week.
It's hard for me to imagine him being funny.
Dude, he plays
Manchester by the Sea.
It's a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, and he just plays the shitty Boston Dunkin' Donuts patron.
That's
and
fantastic.
he gets in a fight in the middle of the fucking restaurant, which is accurate as shit.
You know what sounds good right now?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. That is correct.
Every time you say that, it makes me think
That
of
is correct.
correct. What is that, Billy Madison?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris
Chris
Farley,
Farley.
And then last but certainly not least, the Best Picture Awards, which
AKA fuck you silence.
the
Award.
I am totally with Evan in that it's
It's
annoying.
insane that they don't just go with 10.
Yeah.
Make it a category of 10. This up to 10 stuff is stupid.
Yeah, especially because they always and this is the 3rd or 4th year in a row they've gone to 9.
It's like they
What the
literally
fuck?
put it in there just so they could have the controversy of people saying,
Yeah,
I
and
can't believe
very
they
well
didn't
may.
nominate this.
You know why they went to this format, right? What movie it was that
I don't.
everybody was up in arms about? The Dark Knight.
Yep.
Huh? Interesting.
Yeah, it started in 2009.
So Best Picture nominees are Arrival, Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, Hidden Figures, La La Land, Lion, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight.
I mean, that's a stacked as hell category.
it
Man,
is indeed.
Fuck you, alphabet after the letter M.
I think
God
Moonlight
damn
has
it.
a legit shot. I think
I-
La La Land obviously has a
I would be
really good shot.
literally stunned. The only film that I could see take it from it would be Moonlight, but I would be shocked if it
Man,
gets
there's just
14 nominations and doesn't win Best Picture.
There are so many fucking movies I haven't seen.
There,
I've seen two of these.
I have got to find a way to see Hacksaw Ridge. If Evan has it
Nutsack
right
Ridge.
now, I would like to go watch it with him.
Yeah, I've seen 4 of these 9. So yeah, that leaves 5 movies I absolutely have to see. I at least want to be able to say I saw all 9 of the Best Picture nominees.
I am not
before
as
our
interested
awards,
in
but at some
Fences,
point.
but I would like to see
Man.
all of these. Lion is my top.
Did you say
priority for
Hidden
this.
Fences?
No, I just said Fences.
Oh.
That has been the joke that because after the Golden Globes, somebody asked, I want to say it was Viola Davis. They were like, "You've been nominated for Hidden Fences," and everybody was like, "That's 2 different movies with black people in it. You racist fuck." It was like somebody on the red carpet.
God, did you ever see that interview with that one entertainment show that was talking
Was
to
it Billy
Sam?
Bush?
No,
and-
no,
okay.
it was talking to Sam Jackson.
Yes, and he calls him out on it.
Yeah, he's
It's
like, that Super
fucking
Bowl commercial. He
amazing.
goes, "What Super Bowl commercial?" And he's like, you think I'm Lawrence Fishburne?" It was so
He-
That's
he
amazing.
Never lets
You're the
it go.
entertainment reporter? Like, he lays into that guy. It's uncomfortable and it's awesome.
And that man
Oh, I
went
need
home
to-
and killed himself.
I need to watch that when we get done with this. Yeah, so those are all the nominees for the Oscars this year. Like Josh was saying earlier, we will definitely be doing a predictions show as well at some point.
Evan will be upset when Chuck says blah 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 a lot with all the stuff he wrote.
He
calls him a
He will
snob.
inevitably not send Chuck his list of predictions and ramblings.
Man, he was long-winded as fuck.
He got angry.
Whatever.
He mentioned it like 4 times during the Golden Globes.
Oh, shut up,
fucker.
And of course, we'll live tweet.
He loves me.
The Oscars as well. I'm not sure what the date is on those yet, but either way, thanks for listening.
I mean, we are on the page. Is it not on here? February 26th.
What?
February 26th.
You
We
son
will.
of a bitch. That's isn't that Conuga weekend? That Sunday?
Yeah, it is. We're just gonna go straight from Conuga right into
Damn,
this.
what a weekend!
I probably
It's
won't be there. Just
Oh,
heads
really?
up.
Yeah.
Man, really?
You ain't gonna see the kids. That wasn't a sentence.
Thanks for
You ain't
joining us,
gonna
guys.
see the kids.
We'll see you next week.
You ain't gonna see the kids.
You ain't gonna see them kids?
Oh damn.
Man,